So you know I work at Mavericks doing social media. That's their Twitter and their Facebook and all that. I take pretty much all of my pay in comic books. So what we have here is what I call the diamond books, which means they just came out of diamond boxes on the day they were shipped. And I got to pick out really nice copies. I don't know when these are from exactly. It's from the last few years at some point, but it's just some different diamond books that we are going to bag and board. I always put them in between boards to hold them for a while, and then eventually I get around to bagging and boarding them. It's a Batman number 50. Yeah,
that looks
cute,
really
huh?
cool. The artwork's really good.
It's from the Scott Snyder run. I always put my comic in first and then the board. That way the back of the comic doesn't rub ink along the board. Something not a lot of people do, but this will be our little DC pile right there.
Okay.
There's Batman. We have a Harley Quinn number 26 Batman Superman variant cover.
Wow. That's really cool.
Harley Quinn. You girls like Harley Quinn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you know Harley Quinn from most?
DC Superhero Girls? Yeah.
DC Superhero Girls?
Mm-hmm.
And then probably second, you know her from seeing her on the movie, like the commercials and trailers, huh?
Yeah. And I've seen her in some previews.
Batman Superman variant. And the same issue, Harley Quinn, but not the variant.
I like that. But that's really good artwork.
That is Amanda Connor. She's going to be at Gem City Comic Con here, what, next month? I believe.
Wait, Gem City Comic Con is next month?
I believe it is. See,
Yay.
March, April, yeah.
I love
Her husband, Jimmy Palmiotti, is going to be there with her. Palmiotti. Did an interview with him. Will be in an upcoming issue of Comic Book Creator magazine from Tomorrow's Publishing. And I'm waiting on an interview with Amanda. She's got her questions.
That sounds awesome.
But she's who drew that right there.
Joker's on the back, looking mad.
Is he?
Yeah. And then there's, I remember this
We
little
Are
one.
Robin, number 10. We Are Robin. Another DC book.
There's a dog and this little neighbor named Bernie and a chicken. Mike. I remember Mr. Bernie. Yeah, a little squishy of him.
I read a lot of that run when it was coming out. I don't remember too much of it at the moment. Daddy reads quite a few things. This is all DC stuff we've come across so far. Cool cover, huh?
Yes. Awesome.
Image comic. Cry Havoc, issue number 3.
Wow. That's really good.
Army guy. He's got a flower on his...
Where? Oh. Love it.
And I have issues of Cry Havoc put back to read. I don't believe I ever started it yet. That's been out for a while. Daddy gets a lot of stuff, so I can't stay up on all of it.
Very
We'll
much.
put our Image comics right there.
Okay.
Here we have a Marvel comic. All new, all different Avengers, number 7.
Ooh. Wow, that is awesome artwork. I see Deadpool, Thor Girl, and I don't know who else. And then now,
Vision is on there. Quicksilver. This is Marvel. One of the characters I can't see because it's not facing me right now. Looks like Mark Wade wrote this. I see Wade there. I assume it's Mark Wade. You met him before.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I like really little.
Yeah, he was younger. The Marvel's there.
Like a toddler.
Yeah. Carnage, issue number 6.
Ooh. I've heard Carnage is really scary and loves killing people.
Yeah, Carnage is a bad one. Carnage was a bad one before he ever got his little suit and got superpowers. So those superpowers just made him even worse, because then he could really do a lot of the bad stuff
So
that he
already
wanted
killed
to do.
people a lot.
Yeah, he was already.
Spider-Man tries to stop him.
Yep. Spider-Man and Venom. That was like kind of one of the first times Venom and Spider-Man worked together. Was when Carnage came around, because Venom felt responsible for Carnage. Because Venom was bad at the time. But,
Not as bad
but
as Carnage.
he's never been nowhere as bad as Carnage.
Venom ever killed anybody?
Yeah, Venom's killed a lot of people. We got New Avengers, number 8. Roberto de Costa, Sunspot.
Ooh. I like how it says Avengers crime scene.
Yeah, it looks like a case file.
Yeah.
Or like how the police use and stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You like to watch police shows with your grandpa Dave, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
That's Sunspot, is that character.
Ooh. He looks cool.
We got Birthright, issue 15 from Image Comics.
Ooh.
Joshua Williamson writes that.
The
He
art
did
is
one of my favorite series ever, Nailbiter. I really like Nailbiter a lot. They have a new Nailbiter series coming out.
Bet you're excited.
I am. I'm ordering 10 copies of each issue.
Oh wow.
So I can build 10 sets. So, and I don't think it's going to be a book that's going to be really worth any money. So it'll, hopefully I can get what I pay for them. But there should be some people eventually that I meet who will want some sets of that. And I would like to have a Birthright. It's a fantasy book. Here's the same issue with a different cover. When I'm bagging and boarding my diamond books, I'm not used to really talking about them and showing them to a camera. That's a little different, huh?
Yeah.
Birthright.
Nice.
I bet they'll make a TV show of that at some point.
Maybe. You would watch a lot of that, just like how you watch Game of Thrones all the time.
Extraordinary X-Men number 8. Apocalypse Wars. Apocalypse is a really old mutant. He's a bad guy.
Yep.
We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 56 from IDW.
Ooh. I like Mikey. He might be my favorite out of all of them.
Michelangelo,
I don't know which one's
because he's funny.
purple. I don't remember his name.
Donatello.
Donatello.
Is that your favorite?
April's pretty cool too. Yeah.
Donatello was my favorite growing up. I liked that he was really smart, and I liked his bow staff.
There's a clock.
You go out in the woods and find a weapon, you know, just a big stick, and pretend
Yeah.
you're Donatello. Mira, issue number 2, Image Comics book.
Ooh.
This looks like a nice little painted cover.
Really cool too.
There's the back.
Ooh. Wow. She's really pretty.
You like that?
Yeah.
There's the back cover. That's another series where I bought 2 copies of each one, and I have a set sit back to read at some point, but I have not made it to it yet.
That one looks really cool. I like it a lot.
Darth Vader, issue
Ooh.
18. Marvel Comics.
Okay.
Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker.
In music, Miss Landis was letting some kids play the piano, and Caleb shows Darth Vader music for the piano.
He knows how to play it? Yeah.
He was like, ooh, Star Wars music.
Darth Vader, here we go, Marvels. You got stormtroopers back there coming out behind him, huh?
Nice.
There's a DC Vertigo title called Jacked, issue number 5. This one was a good series. I read that. It was a 6-issue series. And the guy basically has these pills that he can eat and they give him superpowers.
Ooh.
So he's like a normal guy, kind of like overweight, little belly on him. And he eats some pills and he's acting, performing like a big superhero.
Nice.
I don't remember the exact everything that went on with it. It would be worth checking out again for me.
Ooh.
They had some really cool covers there.
That does look really cool.
We have a Boom comic.
Boom.
This is Claus, issue number 4. That's about Santa Claus when Santa Claus was younger.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
That girl looks really pretty. They both are cool.
I read the first series, I believe.
Are they good?
Yeah. They've had some other series out since then. I think I've got some issues, but I don't know if I've read after the first series. It's from Boom Comics. We have a Marvel comic here, Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat, issue number 4. We had actually sent in a photograph and a letter to this book because they were focusing on animals, and they said send in any of your animal stuff, but they mainly wanted cats. I sent in a picture of me and Suki, and I was telling them about Suki, and they never ran that one.
Why?
I think they started getting a lot more cat photos, so they just kind of quit going with the full all animals thing and went all cats. And Suki wasn't enough of a cat for him, even though I told him Suki's like a cat.
I might want to read that sometime. That looks awesome. Took a picture of Callie Kitten.
There's another cover, Batman,
But
issue
so
number
cute.
50. What is it, Cali Cat?
Yeah, Callie.
That's your cat over at your grandmother's house, huh?
Yes. She's so cute. She lays in our bedroom when we sleep a lot. And I was trying getting in there.
Greg Capello did the artwork for this Batman series.
And you jumped over a chair.
Greg Capello did? Jumped over a
No,
chair?
yeah. Both. That one looks cool, Batman.